Hey, John. I need to say this now. I've been holding it in for a long time. Honestly, I was terrified. I kept worrying every single day that Alice was going to pull something again.
I get it. I still can't believe she did something like that either. She's always been a handful, but I never thought it would go this far. If I'd noticed sooner, maybe none of this would have happened. I was way too naive. But Amber, part of me was just trying to protect her, because she's family. I never even questioned it. I just kept thinking I had to protect her, no matter what. But now I don't know if that was the right thing to do.
Kindness and blind tolerance aren't the same thing. I know you were trying to be a good brother, and I respect that. But you need to remember how many times that kindness ended up hurting me. I tried to trust her because she's your sister, but in the end, I was betrayed again and again. She lied to me. She broke my trust over and over. And I stayed quiet through all of it. Because honestly, even saying this to you scared me. I just wanted you to believe in me. But I reached my limit.
If only I'd realized sooner. I keep thinking maybe I could have been there for you better. Sooner. And I regret that deeply. No matter what you said, a part of me kept defending Alice. After our parents died, I was scared she'd end up all alone.
But we were struggling too. We've spent years dealing with not being able to have kids, right? The looks from people, the never-ending medical checkups, and still no answers. I could feel myself breaking down inside. And still, you didn't notice how much pain I was in through all of that.
And then Alice went and told people, without asking anyone, that you were infertile. The moment I found out she was spreading that around, I was furious. I don't understand how someone like her could say something that cruel so easily, and I can't help but wonder why I didn't step in sooner.
John, the truth is, part of me always suspected people were laughing at me, but I never wanted to believe it was coming from your sister. I didn't want to believe she was saying those things about me behind my back.
But there's one thing I finally decided. I'm done making excuses for her just because she's my sister. Family or not, wrong is wrong. I was the one who didn't see how much you were hurting. That's on me.
Hearing you say that, it honestly lifts a weight off my shoulders. I've been holding it in alone for so long. You have no idea how much it meant to hear you say all this out loud. But I can't lie. There's still a part of me that feels sad that no one was really there to understand the loneliness and pain I was carrying.
Amber, I swear, I'll never leave you alone again. No matter what happens, I'll be there to protect you. If Alice ever tries anything again, this time I'll deal with it myself. I won't let anyone hurt you again. Not ever. Whatever we face from here on out, I'll be right by your side.
Hey Amber, long time no see. How have you been? Hello? Sorry, but could you tell me who I'm speaking to? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you forgot me. Thanks again for watching my daughter for the whole week. Wait, Alice, right? Wow, it's really been a while. You got it. It's your stunning little sister-in-law, Alice, here. How's John doing? It's been, what, 4 years? You mentioned your daughter earlier. What do you mean by that exactly? Seriously, cut the act. You totally know what I mean. No, I honestly don't. Can you please explain clearly? Whose daughter are you even talking about? Duh, my adorable precious little girl. Who else would I mean? Alice, you had a baby? That's news to me. Yeah, she's 7 months old already. It's chaos every day, but she's so cute. So wait, are you saying you got married? Yeah, totally. I was getting so much attention, it was honestly exhausting. I even made a few guys cry. Well, congratulations. Sounds like you're doing well. So the guy I ended up with, he was like straight out of a movie. Rich, polished, total golden boy. I figured marrying someone like that meant I'd be set for life. But yeah, life doesn't always go how you expect. Where did you even meet someone like that? Actually, I was working in nightlife. I knew how to use my looks, so I shot straight to number one. Obvious, right? He came in for a client dinner or something, and the moment he saw me, it was like hearts in his eyes. So that's how it started. Yeah, total rich kid. Fell for me instantly. Well, I'm glad you found someone who made you happy. Yeah, about that. Not exactly. He was too well raised, you know. Like, kind of boring, honestly. What happened? Well, he was just too straight-laced. Every day felt the same, no excitement. I got so bored I just ditched him.
You ditched him even though you had a child with him? That's honestly kind of shocking.
Who cares? Just because I have a kid doesn't mean my life's over. Right now I'm raising her on my own, and seriously, it's chaos every single day.
If what you're saying is true, then I guess that's how it turned out. It's still kind of hard to believe.
What's with that tone? You're acting like I've been lying this whole time. That's messed up.
Can you blame me? You've dragged us through so many of your made-up stories. You left me emotionally and physically drained. Like the time you said you scratched a mobster's car and they were demanding money for repairs. No normal person would come up with something like that.
I was terrified back then, and I worked so hard to recover from all of that.
You also said you got hit by a car and ran off the road, then cried to me saying you needed money for medical bills.
I'm telling you, I was seriously injured. I was in so much pain I couldn't even move.
Except you were walking around like nothing happened. I wasted all that worry for nothing. So, it was all fake, wasn't it? You put on a whole act just to get money out of us.
Well, in the end, neither you nor John helped me at all. Not even a little.
Have you seriously forgotten how many times we helped you before? Funny how you only remember what's convenient for you. And now you're saying you dropped your kid off with us? I'm honestly a little scared to hear what your next scheme is.
I just thought, since you can't have kids, maybe it'd be nice to let you feel what it's like to be a mom. It was an act of kindness. Oh, come on, admit it. You were kind of happy, right? Holding a baby probably helped you heal a little, didn't it?
Alice, you really haven't changed. You've always been like this. Everything revolves around you.
Well, yeah. My beauty and youth haven't faded one bit, so of course not.
I'm not talking about how you look. I'm talking about how you think.
Wait, what are you saying? You still don't believe me? But she should be there. My baby.
What? Who do you think is here right now?
Duh, my adorable little girl. Seriously, you're not following?
What are you even talking about? I've never even met your child. How would I be watching her?
I left her in the back seat of the car.
Wait, hold on. You're not serious. You actually did that?
She's too cute, right? You're probably overwhelmed. She looks just like me. Total angel, right?
Are you kidding me? You just said she's 7 months old. That means she can't walk. She can't talk. She's an actual infant.
Yeah, exactly. She's a real newborn.
And you left a tiny baby in a car with no AC? That's unthinkable.
Well, it was last minute. My boyfriend invited me on a beach trip. No way I could relax if I had to bring the baby, right? And while I was thinking what to do, your face popped into my head. I figured you'd be happy.
Excuse me? Hold on. Do you even realize what you're saying right now?
Well, you are infertile, right? I just thought it was sad, you never getting the chance to be a mom. So I figured if you got to take care of a baby at least once, maybe it'd give you a taste of what it feels like. A nice little memory, you know?
I cannot believe you. How can you even think like that?
This was my way of being thoughtful. I mean, I knew it was risky to leave her, but still, I kind of feel like you should be thanking me. Even just pretending to be a mom for a bit, didn't it make you happy? Honestly, I think I deserve a thank you gift or something.
You've got to be kidding me. This is beyond messed up.
But hey, you didn't lock the car, so part of the blame's on you too, right?
I don't even own a car.
What? You're joking.
So yeah, from the start, there was no way that could have happened. This whole thing is so sloppy, I don't even know what to say.
No way. That can't be right. I definitely... Wait, hold on. I think I get it now.
And get what?
You saw my baby and now you want one too, don't you? That's why you're saying things like, I don't even have a car. Oh, please, it's so obvious.
I'm nothing like you. I never treat a baby like some disposable object.
But if you really want one, I guess I could give you some advice.
What's that supposed to mean?
If the price is right, I might be willing to let you have her.
Oh, that's enough. I'm done with this. I can't be involved with you anymore. Goodbye. My name is Amber. I'm 32 and I work full-time while managing our home. On weekdays, I juggle my job and housework, doing both as best I can. My husband, John, is currently working in another region, so he's away most of the time and I'm usually alone during the week. That one car we own, he took it with him.
so I rely entirely on public transportation. I don't own a car myself, and I don't drive, so our home's parking space has just been sitting empty. Alice, my sister-in-law, has caused me no end of trouble over the years. She's lied, exaggerated, and manipulated more times than I can count. I've been fooled more than once. John's parents have already passed, and Alice is the only family he has left. That's why he hasn't been able to turn his back on her. He's looked the other way, even when she crossed the line. John and I have struggled for years to have a child. We've gone through endless tests, but we've never gotten any clear answers. And despite knowing all that, Alice decided on her own that I was infertile and started mocking me behind my back. When John found out, he was furious. He confronted her directly, and their relationship completely fell apart. After that, we stopped hearing from her altogether. Since then, we've just kept our distance and hoped for the best. So when this whole incident happened, to be honest, we assumed it was just another one of her lies to get money out of us. But I never imagined she'd drag in other people and take things this far. Not in my wildest dreams.
Hey, Amber.
Is there something else? I told you I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
You don't get to say that. I'm not letting this go.
What?
I already reported you to the police for stealing my baby.
What are you even talking about? None of this makes any sense.
You took my precious daughter without permission and acted like nothing happened. You're going to take responsibility for this.
Are you seriously saying this out loud? Nothing you're saying has anything to do with reality.
Now cut that act. Just admit it. You wanted her, didn't you? There's no point hiding it.
Stop with the nonsense. I'm trying to have a serious conversation here.
Like I said, if you give me money, I'll give you the baby. And I'll even drop the police report.
I have nothing more to say to you. I want no part of this.
Wow, that's a pretty cool thing to say. You sure about that? Things could get even messier.
What is that? Are you trying to threaten me now?
You saw the note, right? The one taped outside your house.
Note? What are you talking about? I didn't see anything.
Oh, don't play dumb. There was a piece of paper taped by your front door. It said, "The woman living in this house steals children." No way you didn't notice that.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Alice, you used to just lie, but now you're starting to hallucinate?
Excuse me? Don't act like I'm mentally unstable or something.
None of this even makes sense. Everything you're saying is completely disconnected from reality. You're just making it all up. And even if any of it were true, there's no way I'm giving you money.
Well, then you leave me no choice. Time for my last resort.
Now what? You got more?
I just posted it on social media with a photo of your house, front and center. I wrote, "The woman living in this house kidnapped someone else's child and is hiding her there." Big, bold letters.
What? Are you serious right now?
You want to delete it? Then there's only one way that's happening. You're going to pay up. $150,000. Well, let's make it $50,000 just for today.
You gotta be kidding me. You're seriously demanding that?
When it comes to stuff like this, I don't mess around. I don't hold back.
You actually posted that online? With photos that show where I live?
Of course. If you don't believe me, check your phone. See for yourself.
Hold on a second. No way. This can't be real.
Ah, so you saw it? Now you understand everything, right? Now you get it. When I say I'm serious, I mean it. I don't do half measures.
This is unbelievable. How could you do something so horrible? Don't you have a shred of decency or conscience left in you?
Oh, Jesus, shut up. Save the moral speech. I'll be in touch later. Make sure you have that $50,000 ready by then. Man, the weather's amazing today. I don't know why, but I'm in such a good mood.
Totally.
Hey, you're really laid back, huh, Amber? But hey, are you sure you can afford to be that relaxed right now?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. So, you got the money ready yet?
Yeah, more or less, somehow.
Oh, nice. If you'd just been cooperative from the start, this would have gone way smoother, you know. So tell me, how much did you actually manage to pull together?
I've got almost $50,000.
Wow, seriously, Amber, you actually pulled it off. All right then, go ahead and wire the money into my account.
I've got it in cash. But actually, I can't really step out right now, so if you don't mind, could you come pick it up instead?
Come on, are you for real? That's such a pain.
Well, if you don't come, I can't give you the money, so what's it gonna be?
Fine, whatever. I'll head over now. Just don't waste time when I get there. Hand it over immediately.
All right. But before you come, there's something I need to say. Leaving a baby in a car like that. Do you have any idea how reckless that was?
Excuse me? You're the one who left the car unlocked. That's on you.
It looks like someone was literally just about to head out, got in the car, then remembered something and ran back inside for a second.
Oh, yeah? Well, hey, worked out great for me, didn't it?
That day was a heat advisory day. You know, one of those scorching ones they warn people about on the news. Just think about it. If someone had arrived a bit later, what could have happened to your little one? Did that thought not even cross your mind?
If something had happened, I would have just called it fate. Actually, I was already thinking, maybe I'd turn around and sue you for emotional distress.
How? How can you say something that cruel so casually?
Look, I know you'll never understand, since you don't have kids. But taking care of a baby is really hard, okay?
But you chose to have that child, didn't you?
Oh, shut up, whatever. She cries all day and night. I'm changing diapers, making bottles. I never get a break. It seriously feels like I'm raising a wild animal or something.
If it's that much of a burden, then maybe you should have just let her father take custody from the beginning.
Excuse me? What are you talking about, Amber? If I did that, I wouldn't get any child support from him, duh.
Wait, are you saying you're only keeping your daughter for the money? A child isn't some tool you use to squeeze out cash.
Yeah, I know, but that guy, he'll hand over anything if you say it's for the baby. Wouldn't you take advantage of that too?
God, I'm honestly starting to feel sick just listening to you.
Wow, what's going on? Morning sickness. Wait, no way, right? But hey, you're not getting any younger, so don't you think maybe you should be grateful that I gave you a shot at being a mom?
Alice, the way you've acted, it's beyond messed up. I honestly can't believe this.
Well, I've just never been cut out for parenting or, like, domestic stuff in general. But anyway, I wanted to run something by you real quick.
I'm sorry, but every time you run something by me, it's never a real conversation, so no, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, don't be so cold. I was actually thinking I could just give you the baby. But I wanted to look like I'm still raising her legally.
What? Are you serious right now?
That way I still get child support from my husband every month, and hey, I share a little of it with you too. We both win, don't we?
There is no way I'd ever be part of something that shady. You've got to be kidding me.
So that's a no, huh? Jesus, fine.
Also, I don't even have the baby right now.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
When you find a baby in a car, no ID, no note, no contact information, a normal person calls the police and lets them handle it.
But you could tell right away she was mine, couldn't you? I mean, she looks just like me.
You can't just tell. You left a baby in a car without any way to identify her. What did you expect me to do?
So then, where is she now?
She's been temporarily placed in a proper care facility. Her safety had to come first.
What? You left my baby in some random shelter? That's horrible. You're seriously heartless.
Right back at you. You're the one who left your own baby inside a hot car in the middle of summer. Don't lecture me.
Okay, but at the end of the day, you're still taking the kid, right? So I'm guessing that means you're ready to pay up.
Yes, that's what it's come to. But let me say this. Putting flyers on my house and blasting my address online with insults? That crossed the line, don't you think?
Excuse me? That was your fault. I tried being nice and you just played dumb and ignored me. What else was I supposed to do?
That's defamation and a violation of privacy. These days, it's actually really easy to sue over stuff like that.
Oh, wait, hold on. You're not seriously thinking about suing me, are you? Because if you do, I'm not handing over the baby. You really okay with that?
Well, that would be a problem. I've already got the money ready for you and everything's been set up. So where are you now? Are you in front of the house?
Almost there. I should be pulling up any minute now.
I'm glad to hear that, because there's something I've been meaning to say. Mind if I tell you now?
Huh? What is it? Why are you being weird all of a sudden?
My bad. The truth is, I'm not actually at the house you're heading to.
What? What are you talking about? You literally said you were home waiting for me.
I did say that, but I made a little mistake. It never occurred to me that you were talking about our old house. I only realized it when I saw the photo you posted online.
Wait, what? What are you saying right now? This makes no sense.
We actually moved 3 years ago. We've been living peacefully in a new place ever since.
No way! I had no idea.
It's obvious. We haven't heard a word from you in 4 years. There was no reason to tell you.
Hold on. Wait a minute. So the flyers I put up, the photos I posted.
That was someone else's house. A complete stranger. The address you blasted on social media, it all belonged to someone totally unrelated.
No.
No, that can't be true. Well, honestly, I kind of forgot you didn't know our current address.
Wait, hang on. You've got to be kidding me.
John took our only car when he moved for work, so there's no car at our place at all right now. So the car you've been going on about, it never existed.
That's a lie. There's no way I'm buying that.
When you started rambling about a baby in the back seat, I figured it was just your usual drama. I didn't take it seriously.
No way. You're just making this up last minute because you don't want to pay me.
Oh, you've got it all wrong. This is the truth. I'm not lying about any of it.
Then how come you were so detailed about the baby being in the car? You described the scene like someone who was actually there.
Because I heard it from the people living there now. They told me that when they got back to their car, there was a baby, completely unfamiliar, just sitting in the back seat. Of course they freaked out. They started asking around the neighborhood, got the whole block involved, and it turned into a huge scene.
Oh, come on, please. You make it sound believable, but there's no way I'm falling for that. I'm not stupid enough to be tricked that easily.
But luckily, the baby was unharmed, and the person who found her brought her straight to the police. But just when things started to calm down, you put up flyers and started causing a scene online. Honestly, I felt awful for the people living there now.
Hey, that's enough. You keep repeating the same lie. It's not going to work on me.
Oh, could it be? Alice, looks like you finally arrived. I can see you pacing around in front of the house.
See? I knew it. You are there. Now hurry up and hand over the money.
Actually, I'm watching you from a bit of a distance right now. You probably can't see me from where you're standing.
Quit messing around. You're in the house, aren't you? Come out and face me. Let's settle this.
Oh, right. There's one more thing I almost forgot to mention. The baby? She's safe now. She's already been handed over to your husband.
What? What are you even saying?
He saw your social media post and rushed over. He asked about the baby, got the full story, and went straight to the police. Once they understood the situation, they cooperated and let him take her home.
Oh, wait. You met my husband?
So you're still in the middle of divorce mediation, huh? I figured that would have been over by now, but I guess things didn't move forward at all. You acted like you were the one who dumped him. But turns out he caught you cheating and he's the one who walked away, right?
That was just a misunderstanding, okay? The timing was off, that's all.
But you told him you weren't letting go of the baby, right? Because that would help you win custody?
Well, yeah. If I don't get custody, I lose child support. And then how am I supposed to survive?
Yeah, well, after this whole stunt, it's basically guaranteed he'll get custody now. Anyone can see you're not fit to be a parent.
Wait, hold on. What's going on? There are people walking toward me. They've got serious faces. Kind of scary looking.
Oh, them? That's the police. They're here for you.
What? Why would the police be coming after me? This makes no sense.
You left a baby in a locked car during a heat wave. That's legally child endangerment. Not to mention property damage and defamation.
Wait, what? That's insane! It was just a few minutes. I came right back.
You left a 7-month-old baby in a hot car in the middle of summer. It could have ended in tragedy. The only reason she's alive is pure luck.
No, I just came here because I thought I was getting money. You tricked me!
I knew you'd show up. This was the fastest and surest way to make it happen.
Oh no. What if I run right now? Maybe they won't catch me. I should run, right?
Running won't help you. It'll only make things worse. You need to calm down.
Please, I really need the money. My husband's demanding alimony. I'm drowning in debt. I'm at my limit.
Now that's your own doing. It has nothing to do with me, and I have no reason to help you. And honestly, I don't think texting me is your biggest problem right now.
Please, say something. Just tell them I have nothing to do with this. Tell them that, and maybe I can...
Sorry, but I'm not the type to look the other way. And I'll never excuse a mother who abandons her child.
Why? Was I really that bad? I just have some bad luck, that's all. I don't want this to be the end.
This is the result of your own choices. You can't outrun it, and you don't get to redo it.
Please, give me just one more chance. Just one. No way, this can't be happening. Please!
Alice was arrested that very day. She lost control and started lashing out, which led to an additional charge for obstructing a public officer. The neighbors were stunned. No one voiced a shred of sympathy. During questioning, not only was her affair confirmed, but her massive debts also came to light. On top of that, the people she harmed have begun filing for damages. She's completely out of options now. Even her lawyer was overwhelmed, and I heard she did nothing but scream and cry. The divorce was finalized immediately, and custody was granted to her husband. As for the baby, she's safe and doing well, growing stronger every day. Knowing that little girl finally has a peaceful home is the greatest relief. As for me, just a short while after all the chaos, I found out I was pregnant. The news was so unexpected, I couldn't hold back the tears. My husband and I are now quietly preparing, one step at a time, and we're looking forward to the day we get to meet our baby. Never again will I let anyone threaten the happiness we've built. This peaceful, warm, ordinary life we have now. I intend to protect it with everything I've got.
You, where are you now? Hey, Sadie, why aren't you answering your phone? Where are you hanging out?
Conrad, I was shopping and just noticed.
What do you mean by not being home yet?
I didn't stop anywhere. I went to the supermarket on my way home from work as usual. You seem to be home earlier than usual. What's the matter? That's unusual.
What? It doesn't matter when I come home, it's up to me.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm just doing my usual thing at my usual time, so I'm not doing anything that would make you angry.
If you have time to argue with me about every little thing, just finish your shopping and cook dinner.
Yes, yes, yes.
You haven't even drawn my bath yet.
I'm doing it after I get home from work, like I always do.
You're supposed to finish before I get home.
I can't do it any earlier. I work too.
Damn it. You say this and you say that. You're really not that loving. That's why both me and Kayla dislike you.
You're the one who made her dislike me.
Huh? Don't blame me for making you disliked. Kayla says she's hungry too, and she's irritated because of you. Do you want Kayla to hate you any more than this?
Okay, I understand. You want me to cook dinner. Okay then. I'll finish my shopping and go home.
Hey, Dad, I've been thinking about this for a little while now. You don't really need that old lady anymore.
What's wrong all of a sudden, Kayla? Where are you now?
I just got off work. I'm on the train going home.
Oh, well, you must be tired. So what do you mean we don't need her?
It's been a year since Grandma died. I'm going to start working this fall. The company that offered me a job is a little far from the house. I'm thinking of taking the plunge and living on my own.
What?
In other words, if you get rid of the old lady, you can marry that beautiful girlfriend of yours and have a lovey-dovey newlywed life.
What? Oh, you knew about her?
I happened to see you holding hands in front of the station about 3 days ago. She's younger than Mom, she's beautiful, and she's so much nicer than her. Are you thinking of remarrying her or something?
What? Well, it's not that I haven't thought about it.
That's definitely the way to go. You should just get rid of that old hag. I'm rooting for your love, Dad.
Oh yeah, right. Thanks.
Hey, old lady. What are you doing spacing out at home? You know it's my day to move into an apartment.
Good morning, Kayla. Of course I know. Should I help you with something?
Give me a break. I don't want you touching my stuff, so don't be at home today.
What?
I don't want you helping me, and I don't want you to see me off. don't come home until I leave.
Oh my god, you really have grown up to be a hopeless child, haven't you?
Huh?
Well, that's understandable. I guess it's the result of more than 20 years of upbringing by that wife bully of a grandmother, and your father is like that too.
What's that? I don't get it. Don't badmouth my favorite grandma and dad.
Yes, I'm sorry. I don't expect you to understand. Don't worry about it. I'll do as you ask. Maybe I'll just go and do all my own errands too.
Why don't you just get out of there? You're in the way.
Hey, Sadie. You know it's Kayla's moving day today, right?
Yes, I do. Of course I know. She's been working hard all morning packing her stuff.
You're her mother, too, after all. What the hell do you mean by not helping her? I can't believe you went out today.
I asked her if she needed any help. She said she didn't and didn't want me to see her off, and she told me not to come home until she had left. So I decided not to come home until this evening. If you have a problem with that, please check with her first.
Oh, so that's how it is.
She told me suddenly this morning, so I haven't been able to prepare dinner, do laundry, clean, or anything.
Well, today is special. I'll let it go this time.
I see. Thanks for that. Well, I have some things I need to get done, so you won't be able to reach me until tonight.
I see. Do as you please.
Yes, I'll do as I please. Conrad, what on earth is the meaning of this?
What? What are you talking about all of a sudden?
I'm almost home. Why is all my stuff in the garbage bin down the street? Some of that stuff is furniture and electrical appliances. You have to pay to have that taken away.
What? Why the hell do you think? I'll tell you why I threw it out. You don't have to come back anymore.
Huh?
I mean, how can you live with me and my daughter hating you for over 20 years? You've got a lot of nerve, don't you?
Huh? Let's put aside your dislike for me. It was you and your mother who made Kayla hate me, wasn't it? Your mother was Kayla's main caregiver. You told me that I should take care of all the housework because I was your wife. From Kayla's point of view, I think she would have had to hate a mother who didn't take care of her. And if she saw me being disrespected and abused every day, it's no wonder she became like that.
Shut up. Anyway, Kayla is now a working adult, and I have no use for you as a housekeeper. Get out.
Okay, I'll leave.
I have no choice. I'll let you in the house just for today, but you'll have to leave first thing tomorrow morning.
That won't be necessary. I mean, I'm never going back there. I've already moved all my stuff out.
Huh?
I don't want you to misunderstand me, but I'm not talking about the stuff that's in the garbage. I decided to take Kayla's move as an opportunity to move in the near future. I have already signed a contract for a new house. As of yesterday, I had sorted out what I needed and what I didn't. So during the day today, I moved only the things I needed to move to the new place. I was going to throw away the rest of the stuff I didn't need when I got back today. But since I was told not to come back, I'm not going to go back there. I'm just going to turn around and go to my new house. So I'll leave it to you to dispose of the things I don't need.
Hey, what are you talking about?
I'll let you take care of the stuff that's supposed to be paid to have taken away.
So what are you saying? It's true, I just told you to get out. What you're saying now is that you were ready to leave even before that?
That's pretty much right.
Huh?
Perhaps you forgot? A little over a year ago, a couple months after your mother died, you asked for a divorce, didn't you?
Oh, I did?
But at that time, Kayla was just about to start job hunting. I was concerned that our family situation might affect her job hunting activities. I suggested that it would be better to wait until Kayla graduated from junior college, and you agreed. We decided to postpone the divorce by 1 year so that it would be around the time of Kayla's graduation from college.
Come to think of it, I do remember that conversation.
As for the financial part of the divorce, I have hired a lawyer. From now on, let's discuss it through the lawyer.
Oh, you went to the trouble of hiring a lawyer?
Yes. We've been married for over 20 years after all. I'm sure there are a lot of things that a layman wouldn't understand, such as the division of property. I think it's best to leave it to the professionals.
It's kind of a pain in the butt, but you've already asked them, right?
Yes, I did. If it's too pain in the butt, I think it's even a better reason to use a lawyer. If we do it on our own, well, we will probably just disagree, and it'll be a waste of time and effort.
I guess I don't have a choice. Okay. Hey, Sadie, what do you mean by compensation? You asked your lawyer for the division in property, didn't you? Why are you talking about me paying compensation?
Have you seen the set of evidence I gave to you yet? If you look at it, it's obvious why.
Evidence?
The report that says I found out you were having an affair with someone, and the photos and recordings that prove it. There's a lot in there. You've been cheating on me so brazenly.
What? Don't tell me you used the detective agency.
That's right. I've been aware of it for a little over a year.
Huh? Why?
I saw you at a nearby convenience store, arm in arm with a woman much younger than me. If you're going to cheat on me, you should at least do it in a place where you won't be noticed. But a nearby convenience store? I was really being taken for a sucker, wasn't I? Stalling the divorce for a year gave me time to prepare and investigate. It was a successful plan.
What the hell?
Because when you asked me for a divorce, it was right after I found out about the affair. I wasn't prepared for it.
Oh, come on. So you're saying I was being set up?
And don't talk like that. I'm not lying about what I did for Kayla. So that's what's up. From now on, I'd like you to go through the lawyer to contact me. Also, I won't renew the lease next time, so please move out by the end of this month.
What?
I've already moved out of the house, of course. It seems you haven't prepared anything yet, so you'd better hurry.
Wait, why did you just decide on your own not to renew? I still live here. I don't know if it's revenge for me kicking you out or what, but I'm the tenant. Don't screw around.
Excuse me? I'm the primary tenant.
Huh?
When your father passed away 5 years ago, we had to change the tenant agreement, but your mother was a housewife. And you also thought the procedure was a hassle, so you threw it all on me. You didn't even sign the documents, no matter how many times I asked you to. I had no choice but to become the tenant, and so that's how it happened. Since then, I have paid the entire rent of $1,200.
What?
Don't tell me you were unaware of it all along.
Well, since you mentioned it, the rent was never deducted from my account.
Well then, that's that. I've already completed the cancellation procedures. I think you'd better hurry up and arrange to move out.
Hey, come on, pick up the phone.
What on earth is going on at this hour?
Oh, lady, you finally answered the phone. I just got a call from my dad. What the hell is going on?
If it's about the divorce, I agreed to it. But since your father cheated on me, he's going to have to pay compensation.
No, not that. I'm all for divorce. I mean, what kind of mother would get rid of the family house?
What? I don't have a daughter.
Huh? You're saying that just because you divorced my dad, you're cutting ties with me too. Do you call yourself a mother?
So I was never your mother to begin with.
What? What's that?
I would have thought you would have been informed by now, or at least aware.
What? What do you mean?
I'd have to ask your father for the details, but your mother, who was very frail, died suddenly when you were 2 months old.
What? Are you sure you're not my real mother?
Yes, I am. I guess you didn't know. I thought you hated me even more because you were aware.
Because you never told me.
Your father and grandmother wanted to replace your real mother with anyone they could find, so they turned to me. A month later, I, who had originally been hired as a live-in housekeeper, became his future wife.
Only a month after my own mother's sudden death? You mean Dad really liked you?
No, that's not what I mean. I grew up in an orphanage, was a lifelong solitary, as I'm sure someone told you. Back then, I was naive enough to think that if I got kicked out, I'd have no place to go back to, so I had no choice but to do what they said. All I was expected to be was a formal mother and a free housekeeper in the name of wife. In that house, my opinion counted for nothing. I wasn't even allowed to take care of you.
Seriously? So I was raised by my grandma my whole life? I always thought you were a lousy mother who didn't even take care of her kids. And you didn't blame me at all for calling you old lady.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't the mother on the family register. I was never allowed to have any say in your upbringing or discipline in the first place.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, you can look at the family register. Then you'll know that I'm telling the truth.
Family registry?
Well, your father and I are getting a divorce. I'll be changing my contact information soon. I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
Where are you going?
Well, I explained the situation and my company understood. They have a sales office in an area which has the setting of a book I love. I asked if I could transfer and work there, and they said yes, so I'm starting a new life there now.
Your favorite book? The place where it's set?
You don't know what my favorite book is. You weren't interested in me.
I know. Tell me where you are now.
I won't tell you. I'll wish you well from afar. Well then, take care.
Mother, wait! Dad, I'm confused.
What's wrong? Did something happen at the new place?
I don't know, it's all so complicated. I don't understand.
What?
I don't know how I feel about myself or you or my grandma. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Kayla?
I've always hated Mom, but you and Grandma made me that way. So it was you and Grandma who were really bad.
What's wrong with you? Did your mother say something to you?
Oh, by the way, I haven't told you where I moved to yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. Where?
This is where I'm going to let you just fade away.
Huh? What?
Goodbye.
Kayla was told by me that I wasn't really her real mother. She found out that the father and grandmother she believed in were the worst people. She was quite shocked. She told everyone that she would probably never get married. She decided to keep her distance from her father, Conrad. And Conrad? According to our acquaintance, he was dumped by his young fling. I wonder if it was hard on him to have no one around him. He seemed to be aging all at once. He seemed to feel left behind while his own surroundings began to move in a hurry. He was in a daze and moved out just in time. The manager told him to hurry up and get out as soon as possible, so he frantically got himself into a bachelor dormitory at work. It seems that there was a lot of whispering about the fact that such an old man has entered a bachelor dormitory full of young employees. Conrad couldn't take it anymore. Soon after, he voluntarily resigned. He's now working part-time and weeping bitterly while reminiscing about his lost family.
Itzy, sorry. I will be on my business trip when you discharge from the hospital. What happened? My colleague who was supposed to go on a business trip got fired. I was asked to go as a pinch hitter. No one else at a firm grasped the case, so I couldn't say no. I don't think I can come pick you guys up. Oh, okay. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Just go on your business trip. I'll see if I can call my dad and ask. I'm sorry. I can't be here when our baby comes home for the first time. Don't worry. I know you're always looking out for me. It makes me feel a little better to hear you say that, but you're a dad now, and it's an essential part of your role to work hard. I'll do my best. You do your best too. Thank you. I have one more concern. What? I got a text from my mom with some urgent matter. My sister Kim got divorced and moved back home. What? Kim? That's too bad. I feel sorry for her. I don't know what happened though. Anyway, Kim is at your parents' house now. I'll keep that in mind. If you need anything, just let me know. Okay, I'll let you know. Hi, Kim. I'm hearing you and a bunch of loud voices inside my house. What's going on? Hi, Itzy. I just came back from the hospital with my baby, and I can't get in the house. Somehow my key does not work. Can you explain what's going on? I've decided to make this my house from today. Can you please leave? What? This is my house. What are you talking about? This is my house. I am moving in today. That's why it's my house. You're not making any sense. Anyway, please let me in. I have an infant with me. Can you be more considerate? I don't know anything about that. You've been away, so you're not a resident of this house. I had to stay at the hospital for some time before I gave birth. You don't bring a baby stinker into someone's house. Kim, this is Nate in my house now. You can't even stay at the front door. Oh my God. Okay, I'll leave right now. Yes! You know, I always didn't like you. My parents love you for some strange reason, though. Don't ever come home again. Nate, Kim did it again. What? She took over a house. Huh? My dad dropped me off at home a while ago. Kim was inside and having a party with some people. I couldn't get in the house because the locks had been changed. And to top it off, she told me to leave because this is her house now. And she called her baby a stinker. Unbelievable. Calm down, Itzy. I know what's going on. Where are you now? At your parents' house. I called your mom and she said I could come over. So I'm here with my dad and baby. I see. I'm glad you didn't have to wait outside. But what is Kim's plan? How did she get into the house? Your mom said the spare key she kept was missing, so that's probably how she got in. Oh my God. So it's possible that she changed the locks. Right. Why on earth would she do that? Well, your mom told Kim to pay some rent. Kim is a grown-up and needs to pay some money to stay at her parents' house. So your mom told her to pay rent or get a job and move out. And when she woke up this morning, Kim was not there. Then she came to her house. That's what happened. I'll call Kim. Thanks. Nothing. Kim does not pick up my call. No texts either. Looks like she's turned off her phone. I tried calling the landline, but there was no answer. So, your mom checked to see what happened to Kim's room. Her room? Kim's belongings she brought from her apartment are gone. She stored some in her old room. All of it was gone, so she probably brought it into our house. What the hell is she doing? So, you know what? I need to ask you a favor. What? Kim said this is Nate and her house. I think you're allowed in the house as usual. Ah, I see. As soon as you are back from your business trip, check on Kim and report back to me secretly. I'll be home tomorrow night. I'll stop by before I go home. We'll talk about what we're going to do. Yes, please. Itzy, Nate came home. I knew he was on my side. At first, he was surprised I was there, but when I told him your baby's not his, he easily believed me. Did you actually do something like that? Maybe Nate suspected you. Ah! Now the owner of this house is on my side. I'm in charge now. Please take the kids and get a divorce. Itzy, as you said, Kim let me in the house without any difficulty. I knew it. She was so happy to tell me the baby wasn't mine, but I just let it go this time. I got texts about that. So far, she thinks you're on her side. I get it. I don't know if it's good or bad that she's so simple-minded. Anyway, I'll leave that to you. I'll finish the thing we talked about. Okay, but that's really bold of you. I guess so. I was concerned about the old age of the house, and I got permission from my uncle, the previous owner. It was just a matter of timing. I see. Well, maybe you get that chance soon. Oh yeah? I'll call you when I know more. Keep me posted. Itzy? I'm going on a trip now. Actually, I have a boyfriend now. I'm going to Cancun for 2 weeks. I asked Nate to take care of the house while I was gone. I told him not to let you and your baby in. Please keep that in mind. And you should get divorced, okay? Itzy, Kim left 20 minutes ago. She just texted me to say she got on the bus to the airport. Roger that. I'll let the contractor know we're on schedule. Okay, I need to get the rest of my stuff out of here ASAP. I'm sorry I made you do mine. No problem. You've got your problems. Well, I'll start working on it now. Okay, thank you very much. Itzy! Hello, Kim. Are you coming home today? Welcome home. Where's my house? Where's my house? I don't remember you having a house. You gave it to me to live with my brother. When I came back, the house was gone. I mean, the land had been cleared. Why? You can't see it at a glance, but the house has deteriorated so much. Huh? I thought it would be a good idea to rebuild it and turn it into an apartment to earn rental income. I asked the contractor to demolish it. Wait! When construction starts on the new apartments, it will be dangerous, so please stay away from the house for a while. What are you doing? You tore down my house without my permission. Are you out of your mind? What I do with my house is my business, right? No, it's not. This is my house. Technically, it's my brother's house, but it's also mine. Are you trying to entrap me? I'll file a claim for damages. Kim, you're the one who needs to get a grip. My grandparents originally built that house. Okay. After that, my uncle, who's single, inherited it and lived there alone. But when he retired and started living in the countryside, he gave it to me. What? I'm the one who pays the property and other taxes. It's my house. What's that? Usually, it belongs to the husband. Not necessarily. Oh my God! What should I do? What should I tell Nate? Don't worry about it. Nate is coming with me to the new house. What? Nate knows the whole situation from the beginning, and he is on my side. What? He doesn't believe the whole father of the child thing either. Our baby was born after a fertility treatment. Becoming pregnant with a baby with another man does not make sense at all. No way! Where am I supposed to go? Well, I guess you could start with your parents' place. What? I've talked to your mom, and she's agreed to take care of your stuff. Wait! And then I heard you missed the payment deadline for your ex-husband. What? Why are you talking about that? Your ex-husband's lawyer contacted your mom. You promised to pay $500 monthly, but you never did. Oh no! I heard the reason for the divorce was your affair. I told my parents to just chalk it up to a personality mismatch. That was only if you could meet the payment schedule. They contacted your mom because you couldn't keep it. Your ex-husband didn't break his promise, did he? What? You guys are all mean to me. I can't believe it. Kim planned to take over my house because her parents were nagging her to work. So she decided to run away to her brother, who for some reason she thought was on her side. She wanted to get rid of me and have her brother take care of her. Also, her boyfriend was her ATM to make compensation payments. He quickly said goodbye to her when he learned about her true nature. So, Kim had no choice but to pay on her own. My parents-in-law were so furious that they threw her into a factory run by a relative. She's now working while mumbling and complaining, and annoyed by everyone at her workplace.
Hey, lazy old hag! How long are you gonna stay in my parents' house? Get the hell out of here! Excuse me? Kylie? Lazy old hag? Me? What are you talking about? Are you joking? I'm not joking. You're an old hag. Is there any other lazy old hag in the house besides you? No, right? Hold on. Why are you calling me like that? That's not nice at all. Are you serious? You're 37 now, right? That means you're 15 years older than me. Geez, you're almost 40, old hag. No, I'm your sister-in-law, not a hag, so you should call me sis or by my name. Huh? Why should I call you like that? You should accept your reality that you're an old lady. It's so pathetic. Also, I don't want to consider you as my sister-in-law. I really don't even like the fact that you are staying at my parents' house. Why? Why do you hate me so much? I know it's true that I'm nearly reaching my 40s, but we are a family, so I think you should be a little more nice to me. What? A family? No fucking way! You're a complete stranger to me. It's so annoying to have a stranger in our house. But I thought I was accepted as a family when I married your brother. Oh, please. You're just like a housekeeper in our house. A housekeeper? That's right. Everyone in my family thinks you're a housekeeper. So, you don't have to have kids with my brother, and you don't have to act like a wife. Don't ever think that you're a part of this family ever again. I've never been called a housekeeper, except by you. I don't think everyone thinks that way. Besides, you can't tell me what to do. I want to have a child eventually. I said no. No one wants to see your child. It's just so much trouble for us if you had a baby. Just act as a housekeeper in the house, okay? Please don't say stuff like that. Let's get along with each other. What did I do to you to treat me like this? I will raise the kids with my husband, and it's not like I will bother you about it. Your existence is bothering me. It's disturbing that you're pretending to be nice in front of my parents and getting them to like you. I'm not pretending to be nice to them. Listen to me, bitch. I'm the most beloved person in this house. But ever since you married my brother, all they care about is you. If you have a baby, they will care about you even more. So, you and your children are just in the way, and I don't want you in our house. You're an old hag who suddenly came into my home. Don't get cocky with me. Don't be so selfish, Kylie. My parents have been very rude to me lately, and it's all your fault. No, I think it's because you're unemployed and being lazy all the time. No, it's not. It's definitely your fault. My brother always defended me from my parents. I'm sure he thinks this is happening because you came to this house. If you leave this house, all of our family's problems will be settled. Do you understand? So, get the hell out of here, you old hag! I don't think that's possible. Everyone welcomed me as a new family member. But except you, Kylie. I didn't marry your brother to be a housekeeper. I told you I will never accept you as a family. You need to get out of our house right now. I'm not leaving. You can't ask me to do that. Please stop being selfish, Kylie. Shut your mouth. You're a housekeeper and you can't listen to me? I'm not a housekeeper. Not unless there's a good reason behind it. I'm not gonna let your selfishness ruin my life. I see. So, you only need to have a good reason. Okay, fine. I'll definitely get rid of you soon. Prepare yourself. What the hell are you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get you out of our house, and I'm gonna find a good reason. I'll have you out of this house in no time. I'll show you what happens when you don't listen to me. Hey, Kylie, what's this all about? What? What do you mean? I just came home and I found all my stuff are in garbage bags. I think you're the only person in this house to do something like this. Why did you do this? It's terrible. How do you know I did it? Can you stop accusing me without any proof? I have no proof, but you are the only one who would do such a terrible things to me, Kylie. You're right about that. But did you forget what I said the other day? What do you mean? I said I would kick you out soon. Oh, you said something like that. But that doesn't mean you have to do this. Because you said you would leave if I had a good reason. Well, I found it for you. You're about to be dumped. That's why I was kind enough to pack your stuff for you. I'm about to be dumped? What the hell? What do you mean? Don't you know my brother is having an affair? He's cheating on me? Is that true? It's true. I witnessed my brother cheating on you. Where did you see him? There's a club I go to often. My brother was there the other day and went to a hotel with a young girl he met there. I guess he must have had a hard time with an old lady like you. It's normal to cheat on your wife with young girls, isn't it? I guess he didn't even see you as his wife in the first place. I don't think so. Oh, please. You can't be delusional all the time. Well, no one loves you in this house, so get the hell out of here. My parents' house is no longer a place for you. Get out of here, you old hag housekeeper. I packed your stuff for you, sis. Get the hell out. No, wait a minute. Even if I'm going to leave the house, I want to talk it over with my husband first. You said you saw what happened, but it's not like I saw it with my own eyes. I can't just leave without talking to him. What, you can't trust me? Even if you talk to him, he'll just dump you. Then wouldn't it better to leave on your own first? But maybe there's a mistake. I guess he finally realized that marrying you was a mistake. There's no point in talking to him now. In the end, my brother didn't want you to stay with us just like me. He's gonna hate you even more if you're being an old hag with a bad attitude. But now I know a stupid old woman like you will have a miserable life at the end. I'm unemployed now, but I'm gonna marry a handsome rich man before I become an old lady like you. Jesus, I don't want to be miserable like you. Well, unlike you, I'm pretty, and I'm sure I'll find a rich and handsome husband soon. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna live a miserable life like you, who got dumped after being cheated on in her 40s. Say whatever you want, Kylie, but I need to talk to my husband about our future. Oh my God, you're so annoying. Let my brother be happy. He's done with you already. Wake up and see the reality now. No one loves you. Get the hell out of our life. Hello? I heard you went back to your parents' house. Yes, I did. I'm glad we have a new extra room in our house now. Our house is so much better without you. Oh yeah? Good for you, Kylie. You kicked me out and now you're texting me? I just wanted to know how miserable the poor old housekeeper is. After you left, our house is back to normal. My brother seems happy now that he's free from the old hag. I wonder if he's really happy. What? What do you mean? Do you think my brother really loved you? Do you think he's sad because you're gone? Don't be so delusional. It's so pathetic. No, I'm talking about his future. I fired your brother, so I'm just wondering if he'll be able to live happily ever after. Huh? You're fired, my brother? What the hell are you talking about? You don't have the authority to fire my brother. Oh, you didn't know? Huh? What do you mean by that? Actually, I'm the president of the company he works for. Huh? You're the president? That can't be true. Oh my God, you're an old hag, and on top of that, you're a big liar. I was right to kick you out. It's true. It was originally my uncle's company, but recently I took over the company and became the president. What? Your brother used to mess with our female employees before. But because he was my uncle's favorite, he wasn't punished or anything. But after I took over, I began to actively seek out the opinions of my female employees. They were so disturbed by your creepy brother. So I fired him. No way! My brother wouldn't be convinced if you fired him for that. Well, after I asked him about the affair, he admitted and accepted my decision. He was furious with you for snitching the affair to me. He said, if my sister hadn't told you about the affair, I wouldn't have been fired. I think it's his own fault for cheating on me. You and your brother are very much alike in shifting the blame. Oh, my brother is really mad at me? Yeah, I've never seen him that angry. Oh no! What should I do? I guess he's really pissed off since he has been protecting you from your parents nagging you, and you betrayed him like this. He said he will never forgive you no matter what. Oh my God! I shouldn't have done this! I thought if he was having an affair with a beautiful young woman, he doesn't need an old lady, so I did it for the best. What should I do? My brother will never forgive me. It's too late to regret it now, Kylie. Well, after firing him, I'm going to divorce him too. As you wish, I will no longer be a part of your family. Wait a minute! About that, can you think about it again? Why? You are the one who wanted to get rid of me the most. Aren't you glad you got your way? Your house feels so much better after I left, right? Yeah, I know, but if my brother is mad at me and if he was fired, it's a different story. I still hope that you and my brother will get back together. Otherwise, everyone in this house will hate me. No way. You're such a jerk for changing your mind when things go bad. I'm not gonna do what you want me to do. Please, sis. Let's get along from now on as a family. I'm sure my brother is sorry for what happened, and I'm sure he won't cheat on you again. I won't call you an old hag anymore either. I call you sis. Don't call me like that. We are just strangers, remember? I don't trust you and your brother anymore. I've already filed for divorce, and he will pay for what he did. My brother is unemployed now. How could you do that? It's terrible, sis. It's not terrible. This is the karma for what he did. I'm divorcing him because he cheated on me. First of all, I didn't fire him just because I'm divorcing him. Hey, please! Don't do that! Oh no, my brother messaged me just now. He said it's all my fault. Oh no, he's so angry. He never got angry with me this much before. I'm scared. Hey, please help me, sis. I will not change my decision. Now that I'm a stranger to you guys, I won't be communicating with you in the future either. Goodbye. I don't think I'll ever see you again. Wait! Wait! If you don't do anything, I'm gonna be in real trouble! Please don't abandon your family! I officially divorced my ex-husband and demanded alimony from him for cheating on me. After the divorce, he, who had been Kylie's only supportive family member at home, now hated her. Kylie finally decided to start working at a job that provides accommodation because she was feeling ashamed about staying at her parents' home. However, since this was her first time getting a job, she could not get it done at all. She was scolded by her boss every day. Even though she wanted to quit her job, but had no place to return to, she continues to work and cry every day.
Adrian, it's been a while. Yeah, hi, it's been a while. It's been about a year. Tess? Huh? You've become quite the big shot, calling me by name right off the bat. No, I thought it was rude to call you Mrs. Johnson. You're not making any sense. You're still a rude person. Well, no matter what you call me, our relationship as a daughter-in-law and mother-in-law will never change. Huh? A wife listens to what her mother-in-law, the mother of her husband, says. Even if something is white, if I say it's black, it's black. Only when there is correct hierarchical relationship like that, the relationship between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law can be kept on good terms. Excuse me, Tess. Now let's get down to the point of why I contacted you, shall we? I'll go ahead, but I won't take no for an answer. Huh? I've decided to live with you starting today. Huh? What? Living together, you mean you and I? What else could I mean? I've already brought my stuff over, so you'll have to clean up. Oh, before you put the stuff in, clean the room thoroughly. I won't allow you to place my belongings in the dirty room. Oh, you're there already. I thought you would say no if I informed you in advance. Of course I would. Well, that's straight to the point. I told you that I won't take no for an answer, and you just ignored me and talked back. Of course I would talk back. Matt and I divorced half a month ago. Huh? I was planning to change the locks. I had to put it off due to a sudden business trip right after the divorce, but I didn't think you'd force yourself in this time. What are you talking about? Divorce? That's not what I heard. You haven't heard anything from Matt, have you? Because when Matt showed up at my house last week, he had a duplicate key to this house. I see. So, in other words, the number of duplicate keys has been increasing without my knowledge. I thought Matt gave them back to me when we divorced. I wonder who he was making them for. Well, there's no point in talking about that now. Well then, please leave that duplicate key and leave right away. Huh? That house was originally bought in my name. There's no reason for me to live with you. We're not related now. Oh, look what you're saying. You and Matt are divorced? Do you expect me to believe that? It's a fact. That's all. Yeah, I won't listen to such nonsense. You not only disobey my orders, but you try to deceive me with such a joke. No, I'm not joking. Shut up! What kind of attitude is that for a wife to refuse to live with me by telling such a lie? By the looks of things, it's doubtful that you even do your daily housework properly. I think you need to be thoroughly educated. I'm going to live with you from here on, and I'm going to train you old school, so brace yourself. I'm not his wife anymore. I told you I don't even live with him. Besides, this is Matt's house, and as his mother, it's as good as my house. So this is my son's and my house. As long as I, the mother-in-law, live with him, the daughter-in-law is the lowest position in the household. So I'm not his wife. In other words, you are as good as a housekeeper. Get back here within 10 minutes, clean the house and sort out my belongings. If you don't want to be kicked out, come back right away. I told you that the house was purchased in my name. I bought it when I was single, so it wasn't part of the divorce assets. Oh my! There's almost nothing in the fridge. There's almost nothing but condiments. You can't possibly feed your husband a satisfying meal like this. I can see that you usually slack off. Huh? Did you look in the fridge without permission? Since we're going to live together, it's only right that I take a look. I was going to give you a taste of my home cooking for starters. Adrian, pick up some groceries on your way home. I'm on a long business trip, so I just went and emptied the fridge. I won't listen to your excuses. Oh, and I've decided on the room behind the living room. Huh? The door was locked, so I had to break it open, so you can fix it later. Wait a minute. That room? It was in the way of me moving my stuff in, so I had the contractor take away everything that was in there. You mean you threw away everything in the room? Yes, it's fine for a wife's personal belongings to be minimal. Since you weren't coming home anytime soon, I decluttered it for you. Now your room is clean and suitable for me to live in. There's still a little dust and trash, so you better come back and clean up every nook and cranny. In that room, there were all sorts of company-issued computers and photographic equipment. What? Company provided? Sometimes I work remotely when I work in-house. That's what this room was for. What are you doing? It's your fault for not quitting. Huh? I don't understand. If anything happens, you immediately say, work, work, work. And now you're in the middle of a business trip? It's no way for a wife to behave, not taking care of her husband, and is instead distracted by her work. What a loser. Please don't change the subject. This is a compensation issue. Compensation? You disposed of company-issued equipment without permission. You'll have to pay for it, won't you? There was some expensive equipment, so I'm sure it's going to be quite a bit of money. You're saying it's my fault? You just said it was your fault for not quitting your job. That's why it's so hard to get pregnant. I wonder when you will give birth to my grandchildren. I'm divorced. You can't expect me to do that. That again! Don't bring up the lie about divorce every second. It's true. I've been telling you all this time and you still don't believe me. You are so full of it. Since we're not getting anywhere, let me summarize. I believe that you will be billed for the cost of the company's equipment at a later date. What? Even if I estimate lightly, it should be at least $10,000. $10,000? Apart from that, I'll be back tomorrow after my business trip. Please repack your belongings for the move by then and get the hell out of my house. Tess, it seems you are still staying at my house. You even changed the locks. How brazen can you be? Just a moment, Adrian. You're sitting around. You're so stubborn and rude. That's a bit much for a wife. I live in my son's house. I'm part of this family. Rather, as the matriarch's mother, you, my daughter-in-law, must show me some respect. You're the lowest ranking person in the house, and you're so loud and whiny. I will educate you well from here on out. Get out, or I'll call the police. Huh? You still don't believe me, but your son Matt and I are divorced. This is an unchangeable fact. As a matter of fact, his stuff is nowhere to be found in the house, right? Huh? Matt's stuff? You knew which room he was using, didn't you? Now, that room is empty. It's a completely empty space, but you haven't seen it yet. I thought my son should have some privacy. You don't care about my privacy, but you're so sweet to your son. Well, that's why you're sitting in a stranger's house without knowing what's going on, so to speak. It's laughable. It's true. Matt's room, there's really nothing. What on earth does that mean? If you really got divorced, I'd be the first to hear about it. I'm his mother. The truth is, Matt said he would tell you in his own time, so I kept quiet. I don't think it's going to end without an explanation under the circumstances, so I'm going to say it. What? The cause of my divorce from Matt was his affair. Cheating? He got back together with his ex-girlfriend from school. If you doubt it, I have the report from the investigation I ordered from the private detective agency. And I'm sure you can check with the municipal office to see if he's divorced or not. Oh no! Then where is Matt now? He's broke from paying me alimony, and he got fired from his job. It looks like he moved into his ex-girlfriend's apartment. Ex-girlfriend? You don't mean Fran? Oh, you know about his ex-girlfriend? That would make things easier. If you want to talk to Matt, please go there. Not that woman. What? That immoral slut? Oh, you know that too. Of course I do. In my hometown, there were a lot of parents unhappy that their sons were used. Huh? I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Then get back together quickly. Huh? They say cheating is a man's worth, and the other party is that toxic woman. It's outrageous that a woman like that should be his wife. You're better than her. If you remarry Matt right now, I'll forgive you for your rudeness. You don't have to forgive me. Cheating on your wife is a one-time offense. There's no way I'd ever get back together with him. If you're serious, you're an idiot. Even if it's a joke, it's a bad one. Well... So please get out of there. Please don't make me say it again. But, I've already canceled the lease on the apartment that I lived in. Huh? I have nowhere to go. I left to live with Matt and you. Tess, the police have arrived. Huh? Adrian! Hey! Where did you go? Why is there a family living here that I don't know at all? Oh, hi. It's been a month. That place is now rented out as a rental property. Rented? So you won't be back here anymore? Don't tell me you're in front of the house. Yes, but I've been in the apartment with Matt and Fran since after I was taken away by the police a month ago. Well, when I asked the two of them to cover the compensation your company charged me with, they suddenly moved out yesterday. They also said that they canceled the apartment contract. I can't imagine, but are you going to ask to move in with me again? Could you please do that for me? You know that sharing a room you hear so much about these days. You know that kind of thing? You're too funny. I'm not joking, I'm serious. It's even more impossible. Why? Your ex-mother-in-law is on the street. Don't you think you can at least take care of her a little? No, I don't. What? Why not? As you said, it's just ex. Besides, I'm living in a company dormitory now. Huh? So I can't do anything. Goodbye. Oh no, wait! After that, I immediately blocked her. I had left it as it was, just to keep an eye on her. Tess doesn't know where I work, and since the house and the conditions necessary for living together were no longer in place, I guess I'm safe for the time being. After that, Tess stormed into her ex-husband's parents' house, whom she divorced with more than a decade ago. Apparently, she wanted to get back together with her ex-husband and ask him to support her. I was surprised at the unexpected idea. But there, she found her ex-husband living with his second wife and their children, and she was once again taken away by the police. In the end, she was picked up by her strict brother, a person she really didn't want to be indebted to. She's now working under the supervision of her brother to pay for the reimbursement she was charged by my employer.
Hey, Sophia, you old lady. Why are you at my kid's preschool? Long time no see, Molly. It's been a while since you ran away opposing your dad in my marriage. Has it been 6 years or so? Answer my question. Don't tell me you had a baby. Yes, 3 years ago. Seriously? For real? You were 40 when you married my dad, so you must be 46 now. You had a baby 3 years ago? Meaning you gave birth at 43? That's right. Oh my god, I can't. What? You mean my half-brother or sister goes to the same preschool as my son? Well, does that mean my child is same age as his aunt or uncle whose mom is an old lady? That's so gross. Molly, did you have a baby too after you ran away and cut contact with us? Yeah, I got pregnant when I was 19, and so we got married. I see. I heard from people that you got married, but I didn't know you had a child too. Well, you know a lot of guys like me. I'm not like you, an old lady who had a baby so late in her life. I wish you wouldn't talk like that. I mean, is this a joke or what? An old pregnant woman? You haven't changed a bit. By the way, is yours a boy or a girl? I have a son. That makes me with a younger brother and he is my baby's uncle? Give me a break. I never imagined having a younger sibling at this age, even step-siblings. In fact... Oops, I gotta go now. I'm going for lunch with a bunch of young moms my age. I have no intention of being friends with your son or his old mom, by the way. I don't want my kids to get grossed out about you, so make sure you stay away from him. Bye. Molly? Oh, hey, Sophia. It's so rare you text me. Can you please not spread strange rumors about me at preschool? What are you talking about? I have proof that you are the source of the rumors. You're telling people that I intentionally got pregnant so that I can marry your dad, and that the father of my son is actually someone I cheated on with. Oh, that. That's almost true, isn't it? No, it's not true. If you had such doubts, you should have asked and checked the facts. I don't need to check the facts. I have proof. Proof? I don't want you and your kid getting close to mine and my friends' kids. It's going to be a bad influence. What proof? I saw you cheating. Me? I wanted to see Dad since I haven't seen him in a while, but I didn't know where he lives now, so I followed you home so that I can see him. You followed me? Guess what? I saw you walk into an apartment with a man who was obviously younger than you. I don't know if you brought him into your home or he took you to his. It's pretty obvious you're cheating. It's indefensible. You got it wrong. Plus, I took a closer look at the kid's face and he doesn't look anything like Dad. Instead, I came to notice that your son looks a lot like the guy you're cheating with. That's when I thought maybe your kid is not my dad's son. Is that why you started the rumor? Hey, Dad is not the father of your son, is he? No, he is not. What? Wait, seriously? Wow, I'm gonna tell my dad. First, I need to find out where you guys live. Then he should file for divorce. Your dad and I are already split. What? We got separated after 6 months into our marriage. The younger man you saw is my current husband. You're remarried? Yeah. He's my junior at work. I was 5 years older than him, but he said it was okay. I remarried my current husband when I was 42. And then we had a son who looked just like him. Ah, I see. Which means you cheated on Dad after all. What? Obviously, you had a divorce after 6 months. It's because you cheated on him. I bet you couldn't resist the younger guy who came flirting with you. So gross. That's why I hate MILF. That makes your dad gross too, then. Huh? It was your dad who cheated on me. Huh? What do you mean? Seems like you haven't heard anything from him, have you? Can't help it. Dad changed his number and I totally lost contact with him. Oh, I see. He told me he was going to speak with you, so I didn't say anything. The false rumors that you spread at preschool, you're speaking ill of my husband and son. So I guess I'll have to tell you what happened over the past 6 years. What? You mean you're not being a sore loser, but you're actually telling the truth? Yeah. When you were against our marriage, I thought of calling it off, but your father had already registered the marriage. That's why we rushed to tell you that we got married. Then, you ran out a month later and didn't hear from you again. Well, yeah. And the 4 months after that, I found out about your dad's affair with a woman who is young as his children. No way! We got divorced 2 months after that. Seriously? What is he doing now? I haven't seen him since then. I don't have his current contact info. I see. Well, Molly, now that you know the whole scope of the story, you're going to correct the rumors, are you? What? You should be accountable for spreading false rumors. Hey, what a hassle. If you don't correct it, I have no choice but to sue you for libel. Huh? You're overreacting. Your harassment is giving us negative effects in our lives. You know what? You're the one who has to clean up your own mess. Clean up my mess? If you and Dad are no longer together and your son is not related to my dad, that makes me a complete stranger, so I have nothing to do with this. You're the one who started the rumor. You old ladies are such a pain in the ass. I'm going to go ahead and start an even bigger rumor. I'll do it so that you can't stay at our preschool anymore. Molly, I'm going to visit my close mom friends for the first time. I don't want you to spoil the good time. So, I'm going to block you now. Sophia, I need to ask you something, or I need you to explain to me something. Oh, hey. I thought you blocked me. When I went to my mom's friend's house today, Dad was there. What? My friend introduced him to me as her husband. Your friend, could she be... Is her name Amy? Yes. What's her last name? Same as my maiden name. We actually became close because our name were the same. Wait, does that mean... I think it's her. I see. I did notice a girl who looked just like her within the circle of your friends. Seems like she has a different makeup now. Wait. So you're saying Dad was messing with a girl my age? That's right. Then Amy's 3 boys, they are my half-brothers? That's what it would be. No, I don't like it. Don't tell me. But I don't like it. Molly, you shouldn't talk abusively about newborn babies. Besides, you're in no position to criticize other people. Huh? Hey, Sophia, help me. What is it? I don't know what it is, but I got a letter asking me to pay for something. Is it a continent certified mail? That's it. Do you have any ideas who's the sender? Of course not. It's totally insane to ask me to pay such a huge lump sum of money. You still don't get it? What is it? It means your boyfriend's wife must have found out about your affair. What? No way. She contacted me a while ago. I told her everything I could tell her about you, the rumors you spread about me. The father of my son is actually a man who I cheated with. This was your own story, wasn't it? Oh, no. That is, the father of your child was not your husband, but a married man with whom you were having an affair, isn't it? You've got to help me. The wife said that he and his wife has 2 children together. What about it? Which means they are half-siblings with your child. What? You were disgusted with the idea of having half-siblings, but that is exactly what you are doing. Gosh, no! I see. Looks like now you finally know. No way! What the hell? No! Help me. I'm not gonna help you. Why not? I'm responsible for protecting my own family, my son and my husband, not you. Why? What do you mean? There's only one thing I can tell you, Molly. All babies are entitled to be happy no matter what their circumstances are. You must face her and protect her as a mother. Don't give me the crap. And about spreading my false rumors, I don't intend to let it pass after what you had done to my family. What? Brace yourself, Molly. Molly's husband filed a divorce and also the wife of the man who she had an affair with. Both Molly and her boyfriend were charged with alimony, along with the child support. I also filed a claim for compensation for libel against Molly, and she had to pay it in full at once. The story spread, and one thing led to another. Then people started to talk about how Amy stole my ex-husband. You can call me relentless, but I had to do what I had to do. The false rumors that Molly started about me were quite widespread. I took immediate action because it was affecting my son and my husband. Soon after, Molly and Amy left the preschool one after another. As for Molly, some relatives of her offered help. I was relieved to hear that they were sensible people.
Hey, what the heck are you thinking? Quit slacking off and get to work. Just because you have 3 months to live doesn't mean you can make excuses and be lazy.
What are you talking about? I'm not slacking off. I'm admitted to the hospital for treatment.
If you're going to die anyway, you better stay active. In your remaining time, work for me instead of spending it in the hospital for nothing.
How can you say stuff like that? You were worried about my condition and being sweet until yesterday. What's gotten into you?
You're being ridiculous, like getting inpatient treatment. It's an aggressive stomach cancer and you're not going to make it.
It doesn't mean it's hopeless. The doctor said there's a chance of recovery if the treatment works. Don't be so negative. I'd rather fight and survive.
You're only 27, and the disease is progressing fast. Nothing's going to save you. Face reality.
You really want me to be gone so badly, huh?
Assuming you'll leave me a ton of money, of course.
What a terrible thing to say.
Nobody wants to support a lazy bum.
We're married, aren't we? In sickness and in health? We vowed that at our wedding. I want to keep living together, so I'm determined to undergo treatment.
I don't want to be with you anymore. Who takes wedding performance seriously?
It sounds like you're saying you never loved me in the first place.
I married you because you were climbing the ladder and thought you'd be a great cash cow. I don't have an ounce of affection for you.
No way. Have you been deceiving me?
Yup, I've been acting for money ever since we teamed up with your company 5 years ago. I was darn good at it, wasn't I?
You helped me with work-related stuff, brought me snacks when I was working late. You even consoled me when my parents passed away. That's when I fell in love with you.
I danced in my head when I heard about their accident, thinking, bonus event. There's nothing easier than taking advantage of a vulnerable woman.
You bastard.
Just a little gentle touch and you totally fell for it like a fool. Delusional loser.
I don't want to hear anymore. I have a terrible headache from the shock, so I'm going to sleep.
Quit slacking. Go to work. You don't have time to sleep. Even if you have only 3 months to live, go to work and earn some money.
I've already completed the admission process and I'm in my hospital room. Besides, I've already quit my job a long time ago.
What? What are you doing without my permission?
The painkillers barely work, and the side effects of the chemotherapy are so severe, so I switched to hospital treatment. There's no way I can work.
Seriously? Is it that bad?
I've told you so many times, but you didn't listen, huh?
I thought you'd eventually get better until you got a terminal diagnosis. I just brushed off what you said.
Fine, I'll say it again. Just walking is painful and difficult.
It sounds like you might kick the bucket even sooner than 3 months. In that case, you better work your butt off.
Huh?
I splurged on you plenty before we got married as an initial investment. Don't expire before you even start paying it back.
All I got was Starbucks coffee. We always split the bill on our dates, remember?
Even the coffee I treated you to was worth $10,000.
Whatever. So there's not even a tiny bit of concern for me in your heart?
I'm more concerned about getting back the favors I gave you than your life. And I'll tell you, it's not just about the coffee. Above all, you were supposed to be single for life. I showed you, an ugly woman, the dream of marriage. Work 24 hours to repay that favor.
I told you I've quit my job, and even if I hadn't, it would be impossible.
You're a web designer, you can do freelance work.
Even if I could, after being told about your true intentions, there's no way I'd comply. You're truly the worst person. I can't believe it.
Is that so? You'll regret it, you know.
I'm considering divorce. Don't contact me anymore.
Whatever.
Although my life might end tomorrow or the day after, do I still have to go through with this emotional abuse? We've been married for 3 years. All the happy times we spent together were nothing but lies. I had spent a lot of time thinking I was going to fight hard and go back to my happy life with Jaden. Eventually, I wanted to have children. Above all, I didn't want to make him sad, and promised myself to make a full recovery. What was all that for? Tears streamed down my face without realizing it as I was chatting with him. I got all fired up about divorce, but in truth, I'm so shocked and speechless. My mind is completely blank, coupled with the pain in my body. And yet Jaden pushes me further into despair.
Hey, good news. I made arrangements to motivate you to work again.
I told you not to contact me, right?
Oh, so is it okay if something bad happens to your beloved dog?
No! What did you do to Leo?
I've hidden him somewhere.
I asked your mother to take care of him. Why do you have him?
When she was out shopping, I took him out with me.
Bring him back right now.
Nope, I'll be taking care of him from now on.
What?
However, if you get discharged and stop working, that is.
I told you I can't.
If you defy me, I'll be frustrated and take it out on the dog. He might get sick like you from the stress.
Don't you dare joke like that.
I'm serious.
Oh no, please.
It's a dog hostage situation. If you don't obey me, his life is in danger. You're gonna be gone soon anyway, so what's the big deal?
Don't be ridiculous. What you're doing is a crime. I'm reporting it to the police right away.
Even if I go to jail, it's just 18 months maximum for animal cruelty in our state. After all, it's just a thing, not a big deal.
It's a precious life, a part of our family. 3 of us have been living together since we got married, right? You played with him all the time. When I worked overtime, you took care of him and adored him.
That was all just an act to keep you in a good mood, of course.
OMG.
He stinks like a beast, he drools, he's messy, and taking care of him is a pain in the butt. A real nuisance. A crappy dog.
I can't believe you thought about him like that.
You really can't see through acting. You're a total idiot, aren't you? Maybe you're even dumber than the dog. Honestly, I've wanted to take that darn dog to the pound and call it a day for a long time. I won't show any mercy.
Stop it!
I'm the only one who knows where he is. If you report it or even talk to someone, do you know what will happen?
He's been my precious family member since I adopted him 7 years ago. He plays with cushions and scatters filling. And does a lot of mischief. He's a kind and gentle dog who cuddles with me when I'm down with a fever. I'm determined to get better and stay with him for a long time.
So what?
Don't you dare touch him.
I'm telling you, it's up to you.
Fine. I'll obey.
Here are the conditions. Immediate discharge yourself from the hospital. Work from home and hand $2,000 over to me every month. If it's even a penny short, I'll take the dog to the pound immediately.
Wait. Doctor won't allow me to leave in my condition.
It shouldn't be a problem if you tell them you want to spend your final days at home.
But even if I come home and try to work, I won't be able to. It's excruciatingly painful just to be awake. I can't earn that much. Lower the amount a bit.
So you're already deciding you can't do it before even trying, and you're willing to abandon our precious dog.
No! I'll do my best, but I'm just telling you there are limits. Even when I was in good health, earning $2,000 a month wasn't easy.
Oh boy, an innocent life's going to suffer because of you. It's a pity.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll make that much, please. Just promise not to harm Leo.
You should have just said that from the beginning. You annoyed me with all your excuses. I'm increasing it to $2,500 per month.
No way!
What? You got a problem with that?
No, I don't. So please take good care of Leo.
You're also banned from leaving the house, and no external communication for anything other than work.
Okay.
I won't confiscate your phone, but I'll install monitoring software later. If you do anything unnecessary before that...
I don't even know where Leo is, so I won't defy you.
That's smart. Oh, and don't forget to let my mom know that I'll be taking care of the dog from now on.
Got it. But can you please send his photo once a week? I want to be sure he's okay.
Ugh, that's such a hassle.
Please. If I don't know he's okay, I'll be worried sick and won't be able to work.
Well, if it boosts your motivation, I guess I will. I'll give you that much.
Thank you.
Good. Get to work quickly. Make a contribution to me as a wife during your miserable remaining days. I lost a grand playing card. I'm raising this month's payment to $3,500. You have no complaints, right? You're ignoring my messages, huh? Do you even care what happens to your dog? Ugh, this is infuriating. I'm so pissed. I'm taking him to the pound right now. I'll take a photo of him being locked up in a kennel and send it to you.
My daughter was rushed to the emergency room just now.
Daughter? Who's this?
Guess.
Ah, I see. You're playing, huh? Trying to run away because you can't come up with the money, right?
Not at all.
Stop the lame attempts. The dog's life is on the line.
So you've been threatening Sandra like this all along. What do you think of her and Leo's lives?
Are you gonna keep going? I'm dead serious about the dog.
Yeah, I'm coming for you good-for-nothing boy.
What the?
Cut it out or I'll report you to the police, you idiot. Do you get it now?
Well, I understood the first time, but why are you writing in my mom's native tongue? Sandra?
There's only one reason, you moronic son.
Is it you, Mom?
You finally figured it out, huh? Your brain works slower than sloth's limbs.
Why are you messaging me on Sandra's phone?
Right before she collapsed, she mustered her last strength and entrusted me with it.
So, the emergency's for real? Then why hasn't the hospital contacted me?
Apparently, she had scribbled my number on a piece of paper and was clutching it in her hand. The hospital called me and I rushed over. I wondered why it was me, but seeing the chat history, it all made sense.
That jerk.
The note also said, "My phone to mother-in-law." A nurse kept it and gave it to me.
What a sneaky trick.
You've done worse, lowlife.
What the?
Reading the text between you guys, I thought I was going to have a heart attack from how horrible it was. No wonder she chose me over you for the emergency contact. If you showed up, it would have made things even worse. How dare you push her to this point, you heartless monster.
You're making a big fuss for a little marital spat.
After all the threats and torment you put her through, you've got some nerve to say that.
It's just a chat on WhatsApp, right? You're talking like you've seen real life, but you haven't seen anything.
I don't need to see anything. She worked tirelessly as per your orders, even sacrificing her sleep. That's why she collapsed. I can't believe you made her, who's been given 3 months to live, work so hard without even allowing her to get treatment. It's inhumane.
Wow, you're being pretty harsh toward your own son. That's all just your speculation.
Would you acknowledge it if I showed you evidence?
Don't get all worked up when there's no such thing.
Did you forget that I have the spare key to your house?
Huh?
Right after seeing the chat, I went there and checked her room.
What the heck are you doing? I'll report you for trespassing.
You're the one who'll get reported, Jaden. She was secretly keeping a diary. There were details of horrific treatments she received from you.
Oh man.
He took away my medicine. If I sleep for more than 2 hours a day, he won't give me painkillers. Even if I have a fever and can't move, I'm not even allowed to drink water unless I do the chores. My whole body feels like it's constantly stabbed by needles. When I'm barely conscious, I wake up in agony after being shaken by him. Just reading it made me feel so much pain, and tears welled up.
God darn it.
I was preparing to take this evidence to the police when I received your message.
Ugh. If only I had monitored her more closely.
In the beginning, you quit your job and watched her constantly, right? But once you were convinced that she wouldn't escape, you left her alone. And you spent all your time at the casino, isn't that right?
She even had those details in her diary? She really is a snake. Nitpicking on everything.
Weren't you nitpicking too? Whenever you got home, you'd check the amount of painkillers and groceries. So even when you weren't there, she could only have water according to what she wrote. I have more than enough evidence to convict you.
Try turning me into the police. Who knows what happens to the dog? You used to dote on him too, didn't you? If you keep making trouble, I'll throw him away in an undisclosed location.
I really can't stand listening to you anymore. You're still saying these awful things even when I know the truth.
I'm gonna squeeze every penny out of her until the last second of her life. And when she's gone, I'll take all of her money and live the good life forever.
That's awful.
I won't spare anyone who gets in my way, even if it's my own mother.
You've been obsessing with money and valuing it all your life, but I never thought you'd have such a twisted mind.
Money rules the world. With it, you can get anything.
I hoped to raise you to be humble and modest. That's why I sent you to good Catholic schools. Where did I go wrong in raising you? I'll take responsibility too for my parenting failure and the pain it caused Sandra. So Jaden, let's stop this now and repent.
What are you talking about? I didn't ask to be born, but you had me on your own. I won't be swayed by your sob story. If you want to protect the dog, then forget about everything you read.
I've already made up my mind.
So that means you'll follow my lead?
From now on, you're not my son. I'll have no mercy.
What?
All the photos of Leo that you sent to Sandra every day, those were taken at the cottage Dad gifted you, right?
No, it's not related to that place at all.
Yes, I'm sure of it. Sandra probably didn't notice, but there was a doodle of a flower you made on the wall in one of the photos.
So what? Even if you try to rescue him now, I'll get there faster than you.
He's already been rescued.
What?
I'm not as dumb as you. I don't blabber on without a plan. Leo is safe and sound at my place.
You're lying. It takes a 5-hour drive from your place to there. You can't just easily get there. It's even farther from the hospital.
Sandra collapsed in the middle of the night yesterday.
Oh.
Based on her diary, it was clear that you were out all day gambling. So I investigated the house and Dad went to save Leo.
You mentioned her being taken to the hospital just a little while ago. I thought it was like an hour or two ago.
As you get older, an hour or 12 hours feels like just a moment ago. I'm sorry, I can't keep up with the sensibilities of young people.
You did it on purpose, didn't you?
If you had come home by morning, you would have noticed she wasn't there. Instead, you've kept your seriously sick wife confined at home and exploited her while you've been out having fun every day. It's beyond belief.
Who would want to go back to a house with such a gloomy old woman in it?
When I saw her in the hospital, she looked like a completely different person. So thin, and it brought tears to my eyes. But you...
Normally a mother would stand by her son. Why do you care about her so much?
Since she married you, she has been as important to me as you are.
Ugh, whatever. Well, if you're serious about going to the police, I'll just escape abroad or something. You guys can't chase me all the way, right?
You don't know when to give up, huh?
I still have some savings, and once I get her life insurance, I can travel the world and live it up. Haha. You still think you can get it, even after all the truths come out?
Are you missing the brain in your head?
Now that she's almost gone, I, her husband, naturally deserve it. Phew, it came sooner than I expected. What a relief.
Who's almost gone?
Huh?
Don't you dare assume such an awful thing, you moron.
Is it Sandra? No, it's just your acting, right, Mom? I won't be fooled anymore, haha.
If things were going to turn out like this, I should have rejected you when you proposed under the cloudy sky saying, "The moon looks beautiful."
It's the real deal, huh? Mom said something about your last strength, so I thought
I was done for too. But then my deceased parents appeared in my dream. They screamed at me while clenching their fists above their heads. "You can make it. You can still overcome this. You need to keep living." They were so loud that my ears hurt even across the rainbow bridge.
What the heck?
Thanks to them, I woke up thinking, how overbearing.
Are you serious? Aren't things supposed to be more emotionally touching?
My parents were like that. No matter how tough things got, they lived cheerfully, always turning it into a joke. I used to be like that too. But with the illness and dealing with you, I've become a completely weak person. Thanks to them, I've snapped out of it.
Ugh.
I'd believe that maybe I'd just keep getting bossed around by you until the end, but my parents and in-laws helped me in my dream and reality. With a wonderful family of 4 people and 1 dog, there's no way I'm going to let myself be beaten by illness. And a jerk of a husband.
You sound to have suddenly gotten all lively.
We're getting a divorce. Be prepared for a reimbursement of the living expenses you squandered. And I'll be sure to collect for all the abuse I've suffered. Brace yourself.
You think I'm going to agree to that? In your dream, I'll disappear immediately.
Oh, but before that, there might be an arrest for the daily verbal and physical abuse against me. It's a good thing I got into the habit of keeping a diary and photo evidence. Now that I think about it, it all started when I imitated my mom as a child.
Come on, listen, I'm going to escape overseas. I'm already on my way to the airport.
If you want to escape, go ahead. But you know.
What now?
If the law can't touch you, I'll chase you down no matter where and make sure to roast you alive. That's what your mom says.
Do you really think I'm going to be scared by her?
She's holding a lighter looking like a Saturn. It's a pretty convincing threat.
Jeez.
Are you really not scared?
Well, if she spotted even one cockroach, she'd never give up until she'd taken it down. But no way. I doubt that she's going to chase me all the way overseas. She couldn't possibly. No way. I'll be fine.
All your inner turmoil is written out here, you know. You're clearly freaking out.
Shut up. There's no way I'm losing to her. I'm going to live it up for the rest of my life. Living abroad, gallivanting around, with the insurance money from my crappy wife.
Since I'm still alive, you won't get a single penny.
Oh.
You've been squandering your money away at the casino. I doubt there's that much left in your savings. Have you checked your balance?
I just looked at my account on my phone and there wasn't even $1,000 left.
How would you live it up with just that? You'd burn through that on plane tickets and accommodation, wouldn't you?
All right, I've made up my mind.
What? Realize that running away is impossible and now you're thinking of saying, sorry, let's start over? Well, if you do, I'll double the alimony. So forget about any sweet ideas of apologizing and getting forgiven at this point.
Don't get ahead of what I want to say.
I'm done here. I'll leave everything to your mom from now on. Goodbye.
Sandra, wait!
Now, you reflect on everything you've done while waiting. My former, useless son.
Mom, I'm still your son no matter what. And stop talking to me like I'm some kind of criminal.
You're not caught yet, but you're destined to end up behind bars. In my family, there's only my husband, our daughter Sandra, and our dog, Leo. You're just a cockroach in our house.
That's harsh, treating me like a pest.
I'll thoroughly exterminate you and ensure you never see the light of day again. If you think you can escape, give it a try. I'll chase you to the ends of hell. It's my responsibility because I brought you into this world.
Both you and Sandra are really worked up. Let's calm down and talk. It's better for all parties that way, isn't it?
No discussions. Prepare yourself.
Oh God, I'm definitely getting the heck out of here.
Beagles have various uses for their sense of smell. Afterward, he received a good scolding from my mother-in-law and was taken to the police. He was arrested for domestic violence and sentenced to prison due to the severity of the charges. We divorced while he was in prison. I filed various claims totaling around $100,000, including alimony. As for what happened to him afterward, I asked my ex-mother-in-law and she told me. Through an old acquaintance's connections, I sent him to a developing country. He works almost every day without much rest, and his entire salary is used for alimony payments. He may be surviving on the meager food. It's a consequence of his own actions. I'm impressed by her thoroughness. As for me, surprisingly, I'm recovering from my illness. My attending physician even called it a miracle. I'll continue to focus on my treatment and make the most of the remaining life that's given by my foreparents.
Sis, you disappeared after the wedding ceremony ended. Aren't you coming to the reception? I want you to bless Masons in my happiness. Are you serious, Regina? What are you really up to? Taking over our wedding? Really? I didn't intend to take over, though. Aren't you the one trying to take over? As Mason's ex, you couldn't get over the breakup and showed up as the bride at my wedding. Quite the entrance at your sister's wedding, huh? What? I didn't get dumped. Today was our wedding day. I booked the venue myself, prepared for the ceremony, and paid the expenses. It was genuinely our wedding. But in the morning, you were wearing the wedding dress I arranged, and Mason said he'd marry you. What is even happening? Oh my God, it's so funny! I could see your despair, making it a memorable and amusing moment. That face? Thinking about it makes me laugh. Maybe the funniest moment of my life. Sis, the dress was a bit big because you're fat, but it's a relief I managed to wear it. Stop kidding around. Thanks to you, it became the best wedding ever. Thank you so much, sis. I can't believe this. My head is spinning. You're always like this. You've always taken what's mine. When we were kids, it was toys, snacks, and allowance. In high school, you even took my boyfriend. That's why I cut ties with you and our parents, who were always on your side. Too bad, sis. Unfortunately, fat and boring sister like you is fated to dedicate everything to your cute sister like me. First of all, how did you know about my wedding? I made sure not to let anyone from my family know, so no one would interfere with my life again. I mean, I relocated to the other end of the country just to make sure, you know. I happened to have a fateful encounter with Mason, who was on a business trip to my hometown. I quickly realized that his fiancée was you. Mason is highly educated, has a high income, is tall and handsome. I thought he was too good for you. When was that? About a year ago, maybe? Mason and I got engaged only 6 months ago. Both you and Mason have betrayed me for so long. Not only betraying me, but also ruining my wedding. Taking over my wedding I organized and made it yours? Oh, it really makes me furious. You keep saying my wedding, but it's not your wedding. It's my wedding. Too bad. Today is my wedding. You're a loser dumped by Mason. Well, crying about it now won't change the fact that you got dumped. Mason chose me. I'm prettier and more likable than you. Mason even said he prefers me. A woman who got abandoned by such a perfect man should leave right away. I've had enough. So fine. Mason is all yours. What? You're giving up already? I'm not interested in a cheater anymore. Actually, I had some second thoughts about this marriage. Probably you saved my life. Trying to act tough, huh? Say whatever you want. So now that you are getting married to him, do you know about his family? Huh? What about Mason's family? Mason's father is a director of a major banking company. And his mom is a beautiful and graceful lady, right? Did you meet them in person? I've only seen pictures. So what? But just by looking at the pictures, I can tell they're good people. Besides, rich families usually have good personalities, you know. Maybe a poor woman like you wouldn't understand. A person who's 27 and still depending on their parents is saying what now? Well, I'm about to be Mason's wife soon. I'll become a wealthy, beautiful, and elegant wife. Oh, I see. Do as you please. It'd be nice if you could become a wealthy wife. Of course, I'm destined for it. I'm different from an ugly sister like you. A fat, 30-year-old woman, dumped by her fiancé, is heading straight for a lifetime of singlehood. Enjoy your single life, sis. It's much better to live alone than to be involved with trash like you. I'll be billing you for the venue fees and damages, though. You understand that, right? Yeah, whatever. If it means avoiding marrying a crappy old woman like you, I'll pay any amount. That's what Mason says. Both Mason and his dad are high-income, wealthy people, so paying something like compensation to you, it's nothing for them. Well then, I won't hesitate to demand it. The rest, I'll communicate through a lawyer. Don't contact me ever again. I don't need to be told. I don't want to talk to a poor loser like you. Sis, help me! It's serious. I might die like this. I'm going to your place right now. Hide me, please. Hey, why aren't you responding? You're reading this, right? Please give me a reply. What? Weren't you the one who didn't want to talk to a poor loser? If you're talking about delaying your payment, I won't agree to it at all. Pay the full amount by the end of this month. Shut up! I can't believe you. You deceived me, didn't you? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. Mason's family is insane. Oh, you finally noticed. I warned you about it, right? Not listening to advice was your fault, wasn't it? You were talking about a director dad in a big bank and a graceful mom, right? They tricked me by their appearance. When I actually met them, turns out the father is a verbally abusive guy with outdated views on gender roles, and he's got a drinking problem too. Moreover, he just works for a shady loan company with a name strikingly similar to a major bank company. The mom's all about manners, and she's really tough on me, like to a whole new level. Yesterday, she had me sit straight for a whole 10 hours, lecturing me how to be a well-mannered wife. If I lose my good posture even for a second, she will extend the lecturing time as punishment. When I said I wanted to live with Mason alone, I got slapped, and I was told not to talk back. This kind of bullying is unacceptable. Aren't Mason and you destined to be together? Then why not accept his family too? That's impossible. His mom keeps monitoring my every move, but I've been waiting for the perfect moment to escape this house. Tonight, Mason's mom is going out with friends. This is the only chance. I'm coming to your place, so please help me. Huh? Why? No way. Don't say that. We're sisters, aren't we? Let's help each other in times like this. Help each other? When did you help me? Cheating with my fiancé and stealing him on the wedding day? What kind of help is that? But as a result, you didn't end up marrying Mason, right? That means I helped you. Well, yeah. Right? So in return, help me now. But I don't like your attitude, so I'm not going to help you. What? Besides, I cut ties with you and my parents, remember? I don't consider you my sister anymore. Don't say that. Mason's job is busy, so he doesn't come home often. His dad gets drunk and causes trouble every day, and his mom bullies me every day. Sis, you are the only one I can rely on. What? Mason's job is busy? Yes. That's weird. Mason's company should be in a slow period now. I see that after working hours, the office lights are off. There's no one working late. What? Why do you know about that? Didn't I mention it? My workplace is next to Mason's office. It's an office district. We often run into each other at the lunch spot. Actually, that's how our relationship developed. Really? Me too. What? I also ran into Mason at a cafe near my home. We struck up a chat, and he came across as educated and well off. He even said, meeting a pretty girl like you during a work trip feels like fate. He approached me so passionately, and I was kinda into it. And when I found out he was engaged to you, well, we ended up staying at a hotel for a night. Oh, I knew it. What? That's Mason's usual tactic. Ironically, both of us fell for that trick. Huh? What do you mean? After breaking off the engagement, I couldn't stand it. So I hired a private investigator to investigate Mason's background. And what came out was quite surprising. He made girlfriends in various places during his business trips. It seems he was juggling relationships with 7 different women. 7? Are you kidding me? He did break up with some after getting engaged to me, but you and 1 other woman remained. Mason lied to you about being busy with work while meeting another woman. Oh my God! The place where that woman lives is quite far from here. He probably thought he wouldn't get caught even if he kept those relationships. Going to meet her would require time and money, so he used the excuse of being busy with work. Leaving you alone after getting married and going on dates with her? She must be quite important to him, huh? That can't be true. You're definitely lying. You're just trying to deceive me because you're upset that Mason chose me, right? To be honest, I was surprised too. Seriously, breaking up with that jerk was the right move. He's the worst. It's all your fault that this happened. If you hadn't been with Mason, I would not be with him or taken over the wedding. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't change the facts. With a dad who's all about verbal abuse and a mom into bullying, he grew up in that mess. I used to think he was the exception, and he turning out okay despite that kind of parents. I guess he just pretended to be a decent guy before our engagement. And he works for a respectable company too. But that family, they were all similar. There's something wrong with that family. Oh no! Then what should I do? Being lectured every day? Redoing the cleaning multiple times? I'm yelled at and scolded and I can't take it anymore. Why don't you just run away to your parents' house? Mom and Dad love you so much that they'll hide you, right? I can't. I got kicked out of my parents' house. Really? That's surprising. Our parents have always loved you very much. They've been supporting you since I left home, even though you've been unemployed. And now, all of a sudden, they kicked you out? Well, I didn't know about this before, but Dad's cousin almost stole Mom from him when they were young. When he found out I had taken over your wedding and stole your fiancé, he got really mad. He told me never to come back to the house again. Isn't that awful? That sounds like a perfectly reasonable thing to say. Our parents were a little on the sane side after all. So tonight, I'm running away to your house, okay? You'll help your cute sister, right? You know where I live? Of course I know where you live. When you were dating him, you two were practically living together. He told me where you live. Oh, I moved out of there. What? I knew that if you and Mason knew where I lived, it wouldn't be good for me. After I broke up with him, I moved out. Then give me your new address, please. Tonight is my only chance to get out of here. I don't want to. Why not? I'm glad about how my marriage turned out. But even without that, all you've ever thought about is stealing important things from me. You look down on me and make fun of me. I can't believe you're my sister, and I'm not going to help you. Don't say that. Then give me the proof of the affair that your private investigator found. Why? If I have proof of the affair, I can get a divorce too. No way. You two are destined for each other, right? Then be a good wife and do your best. No way could I be with a man who had 7 girlfriends. He must have said and done the same things to everyone. I guess so. Anyway, I need to get out of this house. Living in this place is driving me crazy. I won't bother my sister from now on. I'm serious. I'll start my life over as a new person. If you won't bother me, don't contact me anymore. I promise I won't bother you anymore. Just help me today. You're on your own. Oh, wait. What? I was packing to run away tonight. I think Mason's mom saw me. Oh my God, no way! She said she's not going out with her friends anymore. Of course. She'd notice if you were packing. Are you dumb? I have a lot of important things like clothes and accessories. You know, there's something really wrong with this family. What now? I told Mason's mom about the affair. She said a wife must forgive her husband's affairs with an open heart. That's terrible! Is it really your place to say such a thing? Mason was originally my fiancé, and you stole him from me. You took over my entire wedding ceremony and looked so happy. You got together at the end of the affair, so you have to forgive him too. No way! I didn't take him away from you for this to happen. If I took away a highly educated, well-paid, handsome man, I thought an elegant, wealthy lifestyle was waiting for me. You got what you deserved, didn't you? Hey sis, think about it. Both of us were victims of this cheater. Why are you so cold to me? How can you call us the same victim? You stole my fiancé knowing that he was engaged to me. So for me, you are not the victim. But that's terrible. If I don't do something about it, I'll be bullied at Mason's parents' house forever. And I'll go insane from the stress. Don't worry. You are already insane. It won't make much difference now. Oh no! I can't believe you, sis. It's all your fault. If you hadn't gone out with him, if you hadn't been engaged to him, none of this would have happened. Give me back my life. You put your own life in jeopardy. You can rebuild it yourself. Oh no! Good luck. Regina seems to have confronted Mason about his affair and tried to get a divorce. However, Mason called all of his side chicks on the spot to break up with all of them and promised in front of Regina and his parents that he would never cheat on Regina ever again. That left Regina with no choice but to stay married to him. But she never gave up. Regina leaked Mason's affair to his workplace. Once again, she tried to divorce him, but her plan failed. Mason had to quit and change his job to a lower-paying one. Because of the drop in income, he was unable to pay the alimony and damages that I had charged them. In the end, he borrowed money from his father's shady loan company. Upon being told by Mason with a smile, "Let's work together as a team to repay it," Regina went crazy. She went on a rampage and tried to escape the house, but her in-laws and Mason seized her, and from then on, she lost hope of escaping from the crazy family.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.